Welcome back to some Super Auto Pets. Looks like we're in free to play today. Oh no. My hatred for the pig is matched only by that of my hatred of the duck. It's the only way I would ever join the squad, and I'm frankly embarrassed to see it. We don't deserve to win this, but we still may. We will tie this. It's as much as we deserve. As good as selling something round 2 goes, it's a fairly good pivot. That was kind of destined to happen, I think. I think that's exactly what we wanted to happen. We'll tie, but it's fine. We don't, as I always say, it's the first 4 rounds. It's a massive win to get through the first 4 rounds without a loss. Any win you pick up along the way is kind of just bonus. I don't really like committing to the ant like that. I'd rather commit to the pufferfish, to be honest. Which is why I'm not even keeping the spider around, despite having 2 horses. This hedgehog's going to do some damage, I'm not going to lie. Actually, kind of close. Interesting. We got both of those, but then still the kind of some tools to get the horse out of here. Early blowfish buffs is the way of the future. For this team, at least. Would have really loved to snipe on that badger. But we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. I don't want the buff going on that. That's not what we wanted. However, let's do this for now. Let's do this for now. I'm not going to go with camel, actually. Putting Badger in the front with the Hedgehog build is actually kind of potent. And it really deals with some big units down the line. And this dude's full horse, full time. That helps us out. I mean, Garlic is just so good this early. Especially if you can do it on a unit with a hurt effect. Forget about it. Let's do this. Just don't buff yourself. Not my favorite, but I'm fine with it. Let's do that. We can commit to a big badger at the front. I don't need to. You only need to get him up to level 2. Get him up to level 2. Get him around, and get him up to 25 attack, which seems like a lot right now, but in the late game, shouldn't be that hard to achieve. If you can manage that, then all of a sudden, he takes out, barring like equipment, he takes out like everything. Because he'll do 50 damage. That's way down the road, though. Not something we quite need to worry about yet. I don't really like whale, just in general. Okay. Not the best turn we've ever had, but what we really want is some level ups very, very soon. Okay, we gotta take out this peacock right away. I mean, couldn't have planned it better myself. And we've really turned this around after a couple of early losses. We're going to start getting kind of a big hedgehog, which I do enjoy. Give me an even bigger hedgehog in order to get an even bigger blowfish. And we can kill the cow with our badger for now. Obviously, we want to rotate him out to put the other hedgehog back in, but for now, we would like a level 2 hedgehog, so we might as well do it in order to get some more buffs on our blowfish. I almost forgot how good Giraffe is with blowfish. Just keep churning out the wins. Don't really want any of that. Get rid of you. By that. Do this. Roll once more. Level up the badger. I mean, this is doing a lot of damage off the bat. Say they even have like a scorpion in the front. You take the scorpion out, you do 14 damage to the next unit. And say that's their biggest unit, and then you're cutting it down by a third. It's coming together. It's going to be tough to move on from the giraffe, because it's actually kind of big. So here's the beauty of front badger that you're about to witness. Look at that. And then our pufferfish just takes everything else out. Yeah, eventually probably once we find the second hedgehog is when we must move on from the giraffe. But I will not be happy when that day comes. So give me some rolls here. It's definitely something we want to see get to level 2. That way our badger can keep doing things like it just did to that buffalo. Here it is again. Look at that. Taking out 2 units. Like you read about. Already at our 7th win. We really want to get this to level 2 like now. Kind of just like that. Now forget about it. This badger is almost guaranteed to take out whatever is in the first spot. If not the thing in the second spot as well. Just like it's about to. Look at this. I mean, where did your team go? 8 wins. Let's see here. This is hard to move on from. It would make it considerably easier if I could find that. It'll be a next turn thing. Let's get the last bit of the buffs. And then maybe we can get a chocolate to show up in the near future to get it to level 2 as well. And then it's level 2 and it has also has the mushroom. And it's exactly what we need. Nine wins. I have warned against the pitfalls of pivoting too late like trying to add things to your squad too late. But especially with 8 health to play with, this feels just fine. The Badger could use a little more attack at this point. I'd say that would be probably appropriate. Trying to decide if I like our optics here. Some good snipes from our pufferfish there. Some very good snipes from our pufferfish there. But the stats are just going to continue to get bigger. Our skunk's doing a lot of work here, but we're getting to the point in the game where teams might start having 2 quite big units. Although I'm optimistic against this squad that we can pull off something good. I would have liked having a hedgehog effect left, or getting to kill that turkey a little earlier. But like I said, teams are starting to become more and more formidable. Let's do that. It's just too late, I'm afraid. Could buff up the skunk. The skunk dies to the damage we do. Now here's a man with a similar plan. I couldn't even, if asked, I couldn't explain to you what happened there. Man, I have to roll to see. I have to imagine the odds are quite low. Here's our last chance. I thought that otter was it for a second. We got to just do this. How much would a level 3 change things? I'm not really sure. I think it's about coming up against the right squad. This is a pretty big squad. I don't know if a level 2 puffer is enough to get it done. In fact, I'm quite confident it isn't. This is just too big. Man, I really wish we could have added this team to the hall, but it was fun, was it not? Like, you run up into the right squad early. Like, we run into a squad that's just a big buffalo instead of like that turkey build early, and that's a win. But you can't control who you play. You can only put a good squad out there, and I think that was a good and a fun squad. I recommend you try it. I think gotta make some tough decisions sometime, like when you had to move on from that giraffe. But I think those kind of decisions are really what makes this game a lot of fun.